Welcome back, everybody. World Down Syndrome Day is coming up on March 21st. That's tomorrow. Ruby Plakta and her mom Liz of Ruby's Rainbow are joining us this morning to talk about raising support for college scholarships for young adults who are rocking an extra chromosome. And we are so excited to see them every single year. Y'all, good morning. Good morning, Ruby.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I'm so happy to see you two here in the studio and really impressing me with these outfits. I can see the rainbow. Liz, if I can I first get you to talk to us about the start of Ruby's life and kind of what made you inspired to start Ruby's Rainbow?
Yeah, well, I didn't know anything about Down syndrome before Ruby was born. I didn't know anybody with Down syndrome when Ruby was born, which makes me sad now because I see how much joy that she brings into this world and into my life. But I really just wanted to do something for the Down syndrome community. And the second I held her, I just knew that she was going to change the world and that I wanted the world to see what I saw in her, that she was amazing and capable and worthy of it all. And so we, once I got out of the NICU, she was in the NICU for a little bit, got out of the NICU and just decided, you know, I wanted to help people with Down syndrome go for their college dreams. And here we are now doing it. Right,
Love that.
Yeah.
And why was specifically going for college dreams so important to you, Liz?
Well, I wanted her to have all the same opportunities as her big sister. And, you know, I didn't know what that future might look like, but I knew I wanted her to have opportunity. And so I just decided, I didn't even know if people with Down syndrome were going to college when I first started this, but come to find out, there's programs across the nation specifically for people with intellectual disabilities to help them, you know, learn and grow and be independent and do all of these amazing things that we got to do, you know, when we were kicked to the curb and off to college. So, so I really just, you know, I mean, my friends and my community are my family, and I wanted her to have that, you know, when she got older. And so that was a huge reason why I just kind of looked to the future and wanted to help people rocking it like her go for their dreams.
And it's not too far away now, Ruby, because you're not far from high school. So that's the next thing we'll be talking about is college. Oh my goodness. Ruby, every single year we talk about what's new with you. You're in a ton of sports. Can you talk to me a little bit about some of the extracurricular activities you do?
Well, I do cooking and I do bowling. I got second place.
Good for you. In bowling?
Yeah, in bowling.
Way to go, girl.
Then I'm in the Olympics basketball.
Basketball, all right. And then cheer has been a big theme for you, and we're still doing cheer, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. And, you know, 2 years ago I checked in. We were thinking maybe we wanted to be a doctor. Last year you said, ooh, maybe I want to become a chef. What are you thinking right now?
I still want to be a chef.
Still want to be a chef. Okay, so maybe we're starting to whittle it down. I really like that. Yeah. And because you are a cheerleader, I asked you if you wouldn't mind showing us a little routine. So if you wouldn't mind coming to the middle of this stage here. Yep, absolutely. And my friend, take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay. I forgot it's called.
Oh my gosh, which one were we gonna do?
There was a turn and a kick at some point. Does that help you?
Yeah.
My team is
what? Diamond. Team is what? Diamond.
And
Dynamite.
a kick. Woo! Way to go! And what do we do in cheer? We do a lot of spirit fingers, right?
Yeah.
There. She's like, I'm a middle schooler. I don't have to do what you say. All right, I'll have you join your mom back over there. Liz, give us an update, if you would, on Ruby's Rainbow, because the amount of money you all have given and raised is pretty staggering, including I want to hear about how this year's campaign is shaping up.
So we've given 883 scholarships.
Wow.
That's over $3.2 million in scholarships we've been able to give out to people rocking that extra chromosome across the nation, going for their dreams of higher education and independence. And it truly has been more than I could have ever imagined. I mean, when I was holding this little lady back then, big lady, she
got really annoyed at little lady. How dare you, Mom? I'm going to be in high school next year.
You know, when I held her all those years ago and had this idea, I had no idea the impact that she was going to have on this world. And so to just see that, you know, all the lives that, you know, we've been able to help and change, and so that's been really incredible as a mom to see.
And
So.
this year's campaign features 4 different journeys. It starts with a wedding, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, try not to cry in the first 30 seconds.
So yeah, we're right in the middle of our 321 Pledge, which is our biggest campaign, our biggest awareness and fundraising campaign of the year. You know, we're trying to raise $600,000 so we can give out $600,000 this year. And yeah, we're sharing, you know, since a huge part of our mission is that awareness piece of showing the world that people are amazing and capable, you know, people with Down syndrome are amazing and capable and worthy of it all. We're sharing 4 stories. It's all about big dreams this year, about dreaming big and how that can change, you know, your life. And so one of our recipients got married. She met her husband in college, and you know, Ruby and I got to go to her wedding and
This is so
watch her
beautiful.
walk down the aisle.
Oh.
It was, I look over at one point and Ruby was crying watching her come down the aisle because she got to see, you know, a little bit of herself in Alex and realize
Is
that,
Alex her name? She looks like a
Yes.
princess.
Oh, yes, she is gorgeous. And so, yeah, we're telling one of our recipients, Breezy, is going for her associate's degree at Georgia Highlands College. And then, of course, Martha is out there just slaying it with her disability advocacy on Capitol Hill. And so it's just really cool to just show and share these stories to bring hope and joy and excitement for the future of people with Down syndrome.
Absolutely, and it's 321 because it's the third
copy of the 21st chromosome.
Oh, okay. She was going to say it better than I was. All right. Ruby,
Yeah.
in a lot of those pictures, I was able to see you with the big, big check,
Yeah.
handing it off to some of these young people. How does it feel when you get to give away that money?
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
You told me off camera that's your favorite part of the whole thing.
It
right?
is my favorite part.
Oh, I think that's fantastic. So, Liz, anybody watching today, we want them to get involved. Can you just tell us how we can help you?
Absolutely. So, like I said, we're in the middle of our biggest campaign leading up to World Down Syndrome Day tomorrow, which is a day that we just celebrate all the magic that extra chromosome brings. But they can go to 321pledge.org and, you know, donate, share, all of that fun stuff helps us with our mission of raising awareness and scholarship funds.
And I will double down and repeat that information for everybody at home. Y'all, thank you so much, Ruby. I
Thank
can't
you
wait to
for
see what you
having
achieve next
us.
year. All right,
Thank
help out with the
you.
321 Pledge. Starting today, donate now at 321pledge.org.